guys, my name is Lily. If you're new to my YouTube channel, hi, I'm Lily. You should totally subscribe down below and join the family and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of my uploads. So for today's video, I am going to do a study the Bible with me. So the other day on my Instagram, I put up this little thing. I'll try to put it right here if I can find it. But it was basically like, what videos do you want to see from me? And someone responded and said, a Bible study for beginners. So for this video, I'm not necessarily doing a step-by-step how I study the Bible. If you would like to see that video, like this video or comment down below or DM me or something. Here's my Instagram. But yes, so for today's video, I'm just gonna go through and you guys just be with me studying the Bible. I've already done my Bible plan for this morning, but I'm just gonna go through it again, list some of the high points that I thought were there, and just give you guys some tips and tricks, or just study the Bible with me basically. Okay, a special thanks to all of you guys for 400 subscribers. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy to me. Thank you so much. Literally 2 months ago, I made my 300 subscribers video. I don't have a video plan, but I do have a giveaway that is underway. So stay tuned, subscribe, follow me on Instagram so you can get all of the details on that. Okay, so I think that is a much better setup. I just kind of raised it up and put my blinds up so there's more sunlight. So before I get straight into it, this is my Bible. It is the She Reads Truth Bible. I actually got this at Hobby Lobby, and I have a friend who also got the exact same Bible at Hobby Lobby. So go to Hobby Lobby for all your Bible needs, or shop online for the time being. Oh my gosh, I've done this in so many videos. My TV is literally on. So I'm actually in this little Bible study group, and starting today we started the book of Jeremiah. We read Jeremiah 1 today. We were in the book of Isaiah. That was so good. I highly recommend you read that book. But now we're in the book of Jeremiah. So the first thing I'm going to do is just read through the whole chapter of Jeremiah 1. It's not that long. It's just this page and then the very top of that. So yes, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. Don't click off because we're going to have some good points through it all, and I'm going to save all my points for the end. So yes. The words of Jeremiah, the son of Hilkiah, one of the priests living in Anathoth in the territory of Benjamin. The word of the Lord came to him in the 13th year of the reign of Josiah, son of Amon, king of Judah. It also came throughout the days of Jehoiakim, son of Josiah, king of Judah, until the 5th month of the 11th year of the Zedekiah, son of Josiah, king of Judah, when the people of Jerusalem went into exile. So now, starting now, is kind of when it all starts. The word of the Lord came to me. I chose you before I formed you in the womb. I set you apart before you were born. I appointed you a prophet to the nations, but I protested, "Oh no, Lord God. Look, I don't know how to speak since I am only a youth." Then the Lord said to me, "Do not say I'm only a youth, for you will go to everyone I send you to and to speak wherever I tell you. Do not be afraid of anyone, for I will be with you to rescue you. This is the Lord's declaration." Then the Lord reached out his hand, touched my mouth, and told me, "I have now filled your mouth with my words. See, I have appointed you today over nations and kingdoms to uproot and tear down, to destroy and demolish, to build and plant." Then the word of the Lord came to me asking, "What do you see, Jeremiah?" I replied, "I see a branch of an almond tree." The Lord said to me, "You have seen correctly, for I watch over my word to accomplish it." Again the word of the Lord came to me asking, "What do you see?" And I replied, "I see a boiling pot, its lip tilted from the north to the south." And the Lord said to me, "Disaster will be poured out from the north on all who live in the land. Indeed, I am about to summon all the clans and kingdoms of the north. This is the Lord's declaration. They will come, and each king will set up his throne at the entrance to Jerusalem's gates. They will attack all her surrounding walls and all other cities of Judah. I will pronounce my judgments against them for all the evil they did when they abandoned me to burn incense to other gods and to worship the works of their own hands. Now get ready, stand up, and tell them everything I command you. Do not be intimidated by them, or I will cause you to cower before them. Today I am the one who has made you a fortified city, an iron pillar and bronze walls against the whole land, against the kings of Judah, its officials, its priests, and the population. They will fight against you but never prevail over you, since I am with you to rescue you. This is the Lord's declaration." So that was the whole first chapter. So the first verse that I kind of highlighted was verse 5, and it was, "I chose you before I formed you in the womb. I set you apart before you were born. I appointed you a prophet to the nations." And that was probably my favorite verse out of the whole chapter. So just giving you some ideas of what I do. I know this doesn't like look the prettiest, but it was fun for me to do. I just like kind of like journaled it, and right here I put I have purpose. Hope that's focused. But I just put I set you apart before you were born, because that was my favorite part of the verse in chapter 1. So just thinking about the fact that God set you apart before you were born. And I feel like there's many ways you could take that. Like, I feel like one way I could take it is that God had my life planned out for me before I was born. But in reality, we all have free will. We make our own choices. God isn't going to force us to do anything. That's the beauty of being a Christian, is that it's your own will to follow God. So it's like God set us apart to live that abundant life that he has for us. We just need to accept it and follow it. So if you think that your life doesn't have purpose, this verse right here proves that wrong, because it says, I set you apart before you were born, before you were born, and I appointed you a prophet to the nations. And the next verse is really preaching to me, because if you didn't know, I'm only 15. I'm a freshman in high school. And it says, I do not know how to speak since I'm only a youth. And that's how I feel a lot of times, because at my church we have this thing called a 10-minute talk, and it's just where someone like gives their testimony and talks for a few minutes. And I've done it twice, I think. But even before I do it, it's like normally the people that do these are older and wiser than me. But like this verse right here, God says, do not say I'm only a youth, for you will go to everyone I send you to and speak whatever I tell you. Do not be afraid of anyone, for I will be with you to rescue you. This is the Lord's declaration. So it's like, even if you are afraid, even if you feel like you can't do it physically on your own, you probably couldn't do it. But that's why we have God to help us through everything, for God to help us through whenever we feel like he has called us to do something, for God to help us whenever we're walking through the hallways and it's so easy to stick to the status quo, but you feel that urge to do something more, to be somewhere else mentally than the other people that are walking the hall with you, to lead others to Christ, because we're not going to lead others to Christ if we're walking the same way and talking the same way everyone else is around us. Another verse that kind of jumped out to me was verse 9, and it says, then the Lord reached out his hand, touched my mouth, and told me, I have now filled your mouth with my words. And I wrote, not me, but him. So I feel like sometimes, for me at least, it's like I can be like, I have God on my side to help me. And that's true, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing all these things through my own strength. God is the only reason that I'm able, or that any other Christian is able to do the things that they are doing. I guess I'm really just speaking for myself. Like, anything I do, it's not Lily Dillard. I do not want people to get Lily Dillard out of anything I do, and I've kind of struggled with that lately. I've kind of struggled with pride, being prideful in my YouTube channel, but I just need to realize that this isn't my YouTube channel. This is all for God's glory. This is God's YouTube channel. So with every single video, I want the person to leave the video a little bit more fulfilled, a little bit more filled up in the spirit, so that encourages them to go have their own relationship with God. How do I have 10 minutes of footage? Holy cow. And as I flipped the page, another couple verses that jumped out to me were 17 through 19, and it says, stand up and tell them everything I command you. Do not be intimidated by them. I think that is so good. For me, it's so easy to go and preach to the people that it's easy to preach to, if you know what I mean. For people that you know is going to soak up the word, and you know is going to listen to your instruction. But God has called us to preach to everyone, even the stubborn people that don't want to hear it. There are people in our lives that don't want to hear the gospel, that don't want to hear the good news, but God has called us to preach that to them anyway. I am the one who made you a fortified city, an iron pillar and bronze walls against the whole land. So whenever I read that, I can, I don't know if I'm taking this the wrong way, but I can kind of picture being God like, I'm the one who made you. Like, it says, today, I'm the one who has made you a fortified city. So it's kind of like God's like, I'm the one that made you who you are. So like, I don't know why you could think you could do it on your own, when with me, it's going to be so much easier, so much more smooth sailing. And then the last verse, verse 19, they will fight against you but never prevail over you, since I am with you to rescue you. So what I take from that is that Satan is not going to lose because I'm fighting so good and so hard, but Satan's not going to lose because God is on my side, and because God is the one fighting my battles. Because on my own, I would lose every single time. You would lose every single time in any battle of the mind, because the true battles in life are the ones in the mind, are the ones that just get you tore up with anxiety. But whenever it just says they won't prevail against you because God is on your side. If God is for us, who can be against us? one of the little notes I made on the side is I put God rescues me. That made me think of this Lauren Daigle song Rescue, so you should totally go listen to that after you watch this video. I highly recommend. So you guys, that was kind of my little Bible study going through Jeremiah chapter 1. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want me to do more videos like this, if you want me to do even daily videos of me showing you studying the Bible, study the Bible with me, or if you have any topics that you want me to speak on, please let me know. DM me. My Instagram is linked down below, or just comment, or if you know me, text me. Anything you guys need, let me know. I'll be happy to make a video on anything. Once again, be on the lookout for the giveaway. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for 400 subscribers. I'll see you in my next video. Be the reason that someone smiles today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.